But you can see in New Zealand, a lot of women over there are pissed now because that guy, who is now says he's a woman, in his mid-40s or 40s, has smashed all the powerlifting records. And he's going to the Olympic Games.
Jake here, he's also a Olympic weightlifter and trans. He was saying, I don't think like the weightlifting federation has okayed her to compete.
Yeah, because you think of the hormone levels still, because Dave and I spoke about this one woman from, I think she's from Africa or South Africa. She can do the 800 metres, but they've done her drug tested it. Yeah. And they said because of that, her levels are higher. She can't do like the shorter events because it should be at an advantage. Yeah. I'm thinking, that's just her natural hormone level. I'm sure if you tested a lot of those women, most women in sports who excel have naturally higher levels than the average woman. So you can't just single her and say, oh, you're too good, your hormones are too high. Yet this guy, who's now a woman, his hormones would be still high. Even though you're taking female hormones to block it, you still...
No, but
you make up your structure, your bone density, your fucking muscle, tendons.
No, it's not that. They could have super low testosterone, but they've been through puberty and trained as a man with so their bone structure and all that
tendons,
sort of thing.
muscle, everything.
Yeah, so you can't like.
It's like that. You seen that UFC or MMA fighter who was a man, now he's a woman. And they were complaining about it because the last three opponents, he's like shattered all the bones in the females' faces.
Yeah.
Why not just have their own division, like that movie back in the day of Madonna, A League of Their Own? Just make a league of their own, have a transgender. But the thing is, if they did that, there'd be very fucking few in it, because there's not that many out there, but yet we've got to change everything for them. It's like, just because I might go do the fucking women's divisions from now on.
No, well, you can.
I might. If I say I feel like I'm changing genders and I'm going to be the women's physique,
and I
can be Leanne. But it's true, like you said, we joked about it before. What would really stop us from walking into a female bathroom and just say, I identify as a woman, I identify as a female, I'm coming in to use the toilet. I'm not here to look under the doors or whatever. How could they really stop you? How could they stop you if you say I identify as a woman? You could have all these perverts, perverts. You could even have a pervert be fucking ugly and put on a wig and dress and say I'm identify as a woman and still be a man, but go in there saying that just so he could fucking perv. But just say you're a preddler and you were a pedophile and you liked young girls, and now you got the I can dress as a woman now and just say I identify as a woman and go in the women's change room at the fucking swimming pool, the beach, fucking everywhere. And what can they say? Just because I identify as a woman now? What could you do? And they could be just sitting in there doing whatever when there's fucking young girls changing or going to the toilet, and I'll piss in this one, I'll go shit in the other one. I'll take a dump in your toilet and I'll go pee in the men's. Oh, fucking hell.
No, that's where it all becomes a bit of a... and that's like everything.
It's getting crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And
look, I don't care what people do or who they are or what they want to be, but fuck. Like I said, if you say you're not male or female, but you identify as a, like I said, attack helicopter, that's okay. If you want to be an attack helicopter, that's okay, but I don't have to accept that you're an attack helicopter. I can see that you're Sam, a male, and that's how I'm going to see you. If you want to feel like you're attack helicopter and run around and go like you're flying, that's fine. Knock yourself out, knock yourself out. Go fucking be a helicopter, but I'm not going to come into your little fucking fantasy world and go along with you just so you're like, oh, you see me as a helicopter? No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not on that many drugs yet, but...
Yeah.